Reform UK have announced the Britannia card today, and the principles of it I very much think are very positive. They've realised that if you try and dictate to millionaires, then they leave. Secondly, they've probably looked at the success of Italy's policy and how they've seen non-doms moving to Milan and then benefiting the amount of tax revenue that they gain. In general, I agree with their principle that you shouldn't have this culture of begrudging anyone who's made money because they then leave and you get less tax revenue. Two key points that I saw today was they announced that since Rachel Reeves has increased the rate of capital gains tax revenue has fallen. This is why I've been saying in many videos how we should treat the rich is similar to what Reform are trying to do, but you offer them a compelling investment to sell their foreign assets at a reduced level of capital gains tax as long as they invest then in affordable housing or other things for the public good. So then you motivate them to want to pay this tax, and then you get a load of money for affordable housing and other good projects that we need. Secondly, Nigel Farage also mentioned that when they go door knocking, they speak to people who are working hard and they hate the fact that they see someone down the road on benefits with the same standard of living. This again is why I've done a video on why we should be cutting the size of the welfare state. We should leave the disabled and pensioners alone. However, for everyone else, like the unemployed, you just say you can't get any benefits for no productivity. So I'm also trying to encourage some form of meritocracy in the UK. So in truth, I welcome what Reform UK have announced today because they're trying to change the British culture that just begrudges anyone who's been successful, and the result of that is we get lower tax revenue. However, I would have done something slightly different, but I approve of Reform UK's principle and their attitude to wanting to welcome people here who are rich and successful rather than turning away, thinking you've got the moral high ground on them, and instead you end up with less tax revenue.